You're a...
That's an open secret. But that's terrible.
Everybody knows by now. Don't tell this to anyone.
I can't take care of everything for everybody. Everybody knows by now.
There's more, believe me. That's the first I've heard.
But there, where Adanos stood, was a place in...
So why won't they listen to me? Is it really true? That's quite obvious. It was obvious all along.
How about your approval, Master?
Has Vatras given you his blessing?
Yes.
And did you also get the blessing of a priest of Innos?
Yes, I did.
Then you shall have my blessing as well. No matter what path you decide to take pride in doing a good job, my boy.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have paid Gritta's debt with Matteo. You seem to be a decent fellow. I shall teach you what you want to know. However, I cannot do it for free. I still have a mountain of debts, and I need the money.
How much do you charge?
200 gold pieces.
Fine. Here are 200 gold pieces.
You're still a few coins short of 200. I need that money.
Can you sell me some lockpicks?
Well, all right, but they won't be of any use to you as long as you don't know how they work.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have paid, however,
How much do you...
200.
Maybe later.
But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away. And a deep sadness overcame Adanos. And thus spake Adanos to his brothers.
What do you know about
Never
the
again
bandits who robbed
shall
Hakon the
you
merchant?
walk upon my
Oh,
land,
that man.
for it is sacred.
Don't remind me.
And so
As far as
shall
we
it
know,
be.
they're responsible for a lot of the attacks
But the
on
human
merchants.
and
Those
the
rats
beast
have crawled into
waged
their holes and
war
don't
upon
dare
the
come out
land of
again.
Adanos.
Once we
The
were able to
wrath
track
of
them
the
down and
gods
follow
was
them.
with them.
But we broke off pursuit in the woods outside the city. There's too many beasts roaming around there. It's
And
much
the
too
human
dangerous.
slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm. But Adanos saw that order and chaos were now unequal, and he bade Enos to take his divine power from the human.
Go away, don't tell me that.
That's what I've always said.
Hey, you!
Don't say.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Ah, there you are again.
You don't say.
He simply talks too much.
And it's gonna get even worse.
But that's terrible.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
He simply talks too much.
Everybody knows by now.
Boy, that lunatic's hammering is wearing me down.
Who are you talking about?
Can't you hear that hammering? Who do you think hammers all day long in the Harbor District? I mean that lunatic felon. He takes the hammer to his hut every day.
Are those your sheep?
The only one that belongs to me is the one that answers to the name of Lucy. Ha ha ha! That's my wife, Lucy. The sheep belong to the militia. All the sheep they collect from the farmers, they bring to me.
And how are the sheep?
Felon's hammering is going to drive them crazy. One of these days, they'll go completely to pieces.
I could take care of Felon.
You want to help me? What's in it for you?
You tell me.
Oh, that's how it is. All right, if you can get him to stop hammering, I'll pay you 25 gold pieces. But I'll tell you one thing right now. You can't talk to the guy. He's nuts. The only thing that will help is a few decent punches.
If I beat him up, I'll just get into trouble with the militia.
Down here at the harbor, no one pays much attention to brawls. But if you steal around here or mess with the sheep, you'll be in trouble.
I'll see what I can do.
You can think about it. Remember, I'll pay you 25 gold coins.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinthus.
You've got no...
Smart kid.
Martial law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All civilian judges are
Hey, you're not quite as stupid as you look.
paladins, effective immediately. The
Wait a
Honorable
minute.
Lord Andre is commanded to punish every crime or act of resistance against the king's guards most severely. Every inhabitant of Corinthus who is guilty of a crime is to report immediately to
Hey, you! Why are you hammering?
For days now, I've been desperately trying to fix the leaks in my house. The rafters have been crumbling away ever since we had those rainfalls recently. Soon everything's gonna come down around my ears.
Hey! Hello? Are you feeling quite well?
Fine, just as long as I manage to get all this repaired in time.
Hey, you! Could you stop hammering?
Nah, I have to finish this.
Just quit hammering, okay?
Just try not to bug me too much, okay?
Stop that hammering or I'll break every bone in your body.
Forget it, or I'll knock some sense into your head with my hammer.
Hey!
Oh my... Take your paws off that.
What do you want here? Go!
What do you want here? Go!
What do you want here? Go!
Yeah,
Smart
make
kid.
yourself scarce.
Nothing to plunder. Wait a minute.
Okay, so you beat me. Some heroic deed that was.
Will you stop hammering now, or do I have to thrash you again?
No, don't hit me anymore. I'll stop. But if everything collapses around here, it'll be your fault.
Wait a minute. Hello? Are you feeling quite well?
The roof is getting...
Felon will hammer no longer.
Hear that? No more hammering. At last, I thought the fellow would never quit. You've done me a huge favor. You know what? I'll give you 30 gold pieces.
And how are the sheep?
The sheep eat and get fatter and fatter. Just like my wife.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus.
What do you want?
I wanted to have a look around here.
Then where exactly are you headed?
What interesting things are there to see here?
There's a cat house here and a tavern. The landlord's name is Cardiff. If it's information you want, he'll be the right person to talk to. Do you, need money, by the way?
Are you giving it away?
No, but right across the street here is the house of Lamar, the moneylender. I'm sure he'll give you a few gold pieces. Just go ahead.
Do you work for Lamar?
Smart kid.
Actually, I was on my way to the upper quarter.
Yeah, right. And I was about to board a ship and have it take me to the king for an audience. People like you and me Haven't been allowed in the upper quarter since the Paladins came.
Are you a citizen of this town?
If you mean do I live here, yeah. But still they won't let me into the upper quarter. Only the Toths can get in there, or the merchants and craftsmen from the lower end of town. The people from the harbor district don't carry much weight in Corinth. There isn't even a regular militia patrol down here.
Has anything exciting happened lately?
Not long ago, the city guards turned the entire harbor district upside down. They were searching for stolen property. There've been plenty of thefts here lately, especially in the better quarters. They're obviously trying to blame the poor suckers at the harbor for everything.
How's it going?
How much do you want?
What do you mean, how much?
I'm the moneylender and you came to me. What could you want from me? Money, of course.
Well, lend me some money.
Sure, how much would you like? I charge 20%.
1,000 gold coins.
You got a couple of screws loose or something? I'll give you 100. And don't forget, I want it back tomorrow.
Do you always throw your money at people like that?
Don't worry, you'll be back. Otherwise, I'll find you and kill you. It's that simple. You've got such a distinctive mug that it wouldn't take long for me to find you. So don't even think about playing around with me.
Here's your money back.
Wonderful. Nice doing business with you.
Can I borrow some more money from you?
No more now. I just had a big outlay and I need every coin. Come back in a few days.
Never try to steal from me again.
Hey! How's it going?
How much?
What do you mean?
I'm...
200 gold coins.
That's a lot of money. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and the money too. Understand?
Do you always throw your money at people like that?
Don't worry, you'll be back. Otherwise, I'll find you and kill you. It's that simple. You've got such a distinctive mug that it wouldn't take, so don't...
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Hey, you! Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have paid Gritter's debt with Mateo. However,
How much do you charge?
200...
Maybe later.
You look a little worse for wear. Haven't slept in a long time, have you?
Too long, I should say.
Come on, step closer. With me, you'll find what you're looking for.
As it is. Where did you pick that up then?
Those are all just rumors. There've been all kinds of rumors.
You said that you've got what I need. Does that include information?
But of course, what is it you want to know?
I'm not touching that. He didn't get that.
Are there any other traders here at the harbor?
If you keep to the left at the quay, you'll find Halvor, my husband. He sells fish. On the other side, there's Brahim, the cartographer.
Do you know anyone from the upper quarter?
If I knew anyone up there, I wouldn't be standing here, my boy.
As for my opinion, we can only wait and see.
What interesting things are there to see around the harbor?
Well, if you're looking for some action, you can go down to Cardiff's Inn at the quay. There's always something brewing there. You can hardly miss it. The guy standing by the entrance there will certainly draw your attention to it.
As if I didn't have enough money.
Besides that, there's the large ship of the Paladins, the King's stately war galley. That one's really worth seeing.
Nobody ever asked.
You'll find it if you keep left at the quay and then pass under the high rock face.
Believe everything you hear.
Has anything exciting happened lately?
You could say so. It wasn't that long ago. A thief ran by here. He must have stolen a bow in the lower part of the city. Of course, the militia came here way too late, like always. He got away from them, just jumped into the harbor, and he was gone.
It can't go on like this forever. It was quite obvious.
Show me your wares.
As if I didn't have enough money. That's exactly what I said. You already know what I think. That's exactly what I said.
You mustn't believe everything.
Will it ever change?
So problem solved myself. He should have known better.
Hey,
Can't go on like this forever.
I agree with you completely.
Nobody ever asked.
I've got your sword.
Ah, that's much better than fighting with an old stick.
You didn't know that.
I wouldn't have done that. That's exactly what I said.
Hey, you! I want to fight against you.
I only fight from noon on. The fighting is much.
I'm no better off myself.
That's nothing new. I knew that would be a problem. There've been all kinds of rumors.
I think so different.
I need information.
That'll only cause more trouble.
What do you know about the missing citizens?
All I know is that some people have vanished during the last few days. It's especially bad down here at the harbor, they say. Maybe you should ask around here a bit. There were some cases in the lower part of the city, too. If you want to know more, you should talk to Corrigan. He has his tavern in the lower part of town, and he's likely to hear a thing or two. Halvor, the fish merchant down by the quay, might know something, too. Many people frequent him.
Nobody ever asks me.
I need it.
I never knew that.
Do you really think?
Hey, you!
Who said that? It can't go on like this forever.
I could have heard a thing or two. Anything about like gets so worked up.
Hey, you! Where you going? No matter what your plans are, there'll be plenty of time later. You're right in front of the Pearl of Corinus, the Red Lantern. This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Myrtana, damn it. Sailors from the most remote corners of the world dock here just to spend a few nights in the Red Lantern. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night with Nadia, the most passionate flower of the gods. Come on in, and you're going to experience what others cannot even dream of. What are you standing around for out here? Go on in and meet our passionate Nadia. This hot creature of the night will give your life a new meaning. What are you standing around? This.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Someone's got to do the work.
I used to say that myself.
Hey, you! Show me.
I'm not telling you anything new.
No idea. You tell me.
In us and Light's recognize his wisdom.
Same old thing all over again.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
What do you want here? Go! Smart kid.
In us enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
It was his decision. Enough trouble as it is.
Who said that?
Hey, you!
Hey, if you want to buy fish, come to my booth tomorrow, okay?
Can you tell me something about those missing people?
Missing people? This is a harbor, pal. Things like that are bound to happen. The sea is treacherous and bound to claim a life now and then. Captains of large vessels will always sign on new sailors in a large seaport such as Corinus to complete their cruise. And if they don't find any volunteers, some people may get dragged off against their will, and then they're gone.
Been there, done that.
Are you missing someone?
Me? No.
Do you know of anyone who's gone missing?
No idea. Ask the shipbuilders.
What ship would that have been?
Good question. Not many ships have come into Corinus lately. That is true.
So why won't they listen to me?
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
Who says things like that?
Are all your girls accounted for?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present, or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh? That bitch made off with part of my savings, a really valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of her, I'll give her what for. So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
Tell me that isn't true.
I want to have some fun.
Fine. You're not likely to forget the next few hours of your life anytime soon. Go upstairs with Nadia then. Have fun.
Don't tell me that.
Ahoy, you landlubber. Looks like you're stranded here. You look a bit pale around the gills. Never mind, my lad. All you need is a good stiff sea breeze.
What are you doing here?
Back when I was a young man, I went to sea and rode through many a big storm.
That's not what I heard.
No big deal, not at all. But that old tower came closest to what I call a home. I haven't been up there in ages.
Why not?
Ever since these scallywags took over my lighthouse, I haven't dared get closer to it than 20 feet. Really bad rabble, that. They're criminals from the Valley of Mind, you know. There was this big bang on the other side of the mountains, and they swarmed all over the land like flies. Now they're hiding out everywhere, even in my lighthouse. I think they're on the lookout for any ship they can raid. Ah, let them. Then at least they'd be out of my tower.
Do you come to town often?
I always say a town is only as good as its harbor. A harbor is the gate to the world. That's where everyone meets and where everything starts. Once the harbor goes to the dogs, the rest of the city will follow soon.
Tell me about the harbor.
The harbor of Corinthus isn't what it used to be. There's nothing but riffraff hanging about. The ships don't come anymore, and trade is dead. This harbor's about to go under.
So why don't you leave?
Nobody would take an old sea dog like me on his ship these days. Most people think that old Jack's got the gout in his rotten old bones.
And are they right?
Balderdash. Once I've got those planks beneath me feet again, I'll feel like a young whippersnapper.
What do you mean by riffraff?
Look at them, the lazy rabble. Most of them don't even know what work is. All they do is drink all day and spend their last pay at the brothel. I tell you, stay away from them.
Why are the ships no longer coming?
They all say that once the war is over, everything will be like it used to be. That's a load of bilge water. I tell you, a sailor can see when a town's going downhill. A sailor feels that in his blood, and I can tell you, forget about this harbor. Its heyday's over.
Talk to Bromar if you want to have some fun.
Let's go upstairs.
Today's your lucky day, baby. Let's go.
And it's going to get even worse.
Been there, done that.
Hey, you!
I'm busy.
Hey, what's up?
Man, I'm busy. Leave me alone.
That's an open secret.
You don't have to tell me that.
I can't take care of everything for everybody. That's what I've always said.
No one really wants to hear that.
Who says things like that?
The next couple of hours belong to us. It's time for you to relax, lie back, and enjoy.
It was his decision.
Wait a minute.
Come back to me the next time.
The things I could tell you.
That's nothing new.
Go away, don't tell me that. I won't
I'm not touching that. You didn't get that from me.
You already know what I think. It's better to watch
That's
out.
terrible.
We can only wait and see. Don't say you didn't know that.
There've been all kinds of rumors, as if I didn't have enough problems.
You really didn't deserve that.
I couldn't get away with that.
That's totally obvious.
That's what I've always said.
I already thought as much. We can only
And there's more, believe me.
That's totally obvious. Who said that?
That was quite obvious.
I couldn't get away with that.
That's totally
That's
obvious.
terrible.
I don't believe this is going to change.
I'm
Nobody
staying
asked
out
for
of it.
my opinion.
I wouldn't have done that. Nobody ever asks me.
Where did you pick that up then?
You don't have to tell me that.
Nothing's ever going to change that. Do you really think?
That's not what I heard.
I've heard a thing or two.
I've got no time for things like that.
As if I
I
didn't
don't
have enough
believe
problems.
that.
Can't rely on
What I heard.
Where did you pick
that. Was no
up
big
then?
deal.
That's not what I heard. He should have known
And it's going to get even worse.
I hardly know what to believe anymore. It can't go on like this forever.
It can't go on like this forever. That's
And
exactly
it's
what I
going
said.
to get even worse.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Been there, done that.
Anything's possible. I wouldn't have.
And he works all day, too.
So why won't they listen to me?
I've got no time for things like that.
You don't have to ask me that. There've been
That's
all
what I've
kinds of
always
rumors.
said.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I'm staying out of it.
Some problems solve themselves. That's
I
exactly
don't
what
believe
said.
that.
I've got my own opinion about that.
I've got no time for things like that.
It's totally obvious.
That's not what I heard.
You really didn't deserve that.
No idea. You tell me.
I could have told you that before.
He can't keep anything to himself.
I wouldn't be so sure.
That will never change.
That.
Nobody ever asks me. You already know.
That's not what I heard.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Nobody wants to know. Nothing's ever gonna change that.
I've got my own opinion about that. It can't go on like this forever.
It's better to watch out. Nothing's ever gonna change that.
You didn't get that from me. It can't go on like this forever.
Why haven't I heard about this before? Who said that?
He never would have thought of that himself. I know better off myself.
Can't take care of everything for everybody.
Don't tell me you didn't know that. I agree with you completely.
That's an open secret.
Are you looking for a job?
Sure. What's it about?
My errand boy hasn't come back, and I'm waiting for a delivery from the farmer Akil.
That's not what my husband thinks.
And how much is it worth to you?
I'll give you 50 gold pieces.
Fine, I'm in.
Okay. Just tell Akil that I sent you. He'll give you a package. Bring it to me.
Someone's gonna do the work.
Where can I find Akil's farm?
Just go out here through the east gate and follow the path to the southeast.
That's an open secret.
After a short while, you'll come to a stone stairway. Go up that, and from there, you'll already be able to see Akil's farm.
Show me your wares.
I never knew that. He insisted he knew better.
You don't say.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. Due to the general situation, the forests and wilderness near the city are to be avoided for your own protection. Furthermore, any contact with the rebelling peasantry in the surrounding areas is strictly forbidden.
Listen to the wrong people.
That's not what I heard.
That doesn't surprise me.
Halt!
Oh, what is it?
You know that only too well. We have no use for troublemakers in our town. Why do you think we should let you in? Something wrong with your...
again.
He should have known better.
And there's more, believe me.
Hey, you!
Hey, Yoko! Have you
have
lost
to
your
ask
way?
me
Go back to your field and pull up a few turnips.
You just have to listen.
Hey!
You're at the wrong place
You
at the
have to
wrong
feel sorry
time.
for the poor
So I
guy.
guess that if you want to live,
And there's
you
more,
better hit the
believe me.
road now. Get it?
Hey!
You already...
Is there anything wrong with your ears? Or do you have a death wish? Well, it's too late now.
So much for you, lowlife.
Thank you.
Thanks for the gold, you
My
hero.
name is...
Who were those?
Those were... well,
I think I'd better take this weapon.
Nothing. I've got...
So...
It's better to watch out who you tell what.
Been there, done that.
He should have known. Whatever it is that brought you here, you had better forget it and hit the road.
Hey, Yoko! Have you lost your way? Go back to your field and pull up a few turnips.
Later.
You're at the wrong place at the
That'll
wrong
only cause
time.
more trouble.
So I guess that if you want to live,
I've got no
you
time for
better
things
hit
like
the
that.
road now. Get it?
You have to feel... Hey, you're still here. I'll give you a choice, stranger. Piss off or die.
I want to join you mercenaries.
Oh, really? Piss off, then. Or you're not gonna join anyone ever again. You had your chance, but you don't seem to want to listen to reason. All right, so I'm gonna kill you now. Angardo, let's do them in.
So much for you, lowlife. You poor sucker. You don't even have any gold on you.
Hey,
I've only come to fetch something.
so are we, and we were here first. So piss off, or I may have to hurt you. Hey,
I don't want any trouble.
but trouble is what we're seeking. We've come a long way just to start a little trouble. Yes, we're gonna cause a lot of trouble. And I shall start with you, if you don't beat it right now.
And that's the truth.
Hey,
You guys get out of here now. Got it?
looky here. We got a hero on our hands. A truly stupid hero. Do you know what I think?
Who cares what you think?
I think that the only good hero is a dead hero. So do me a favor. Hurry up and die. Hey,
Who are you guys? A pair of jokers?
you got it. I'm still gonna laugh when you're lying face down in the mud. Angardo, let's get started. You grab the farmer. I'm gonna take care of this clown. Hey. Uh-oh.
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine. It would be better if you left now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine. I can't talk to you now. Not now. I can't talk to you now.
Everything all right?
As soon as anyone says anything wrong around here, the dance starts. So watch your step or there'll be a slaughter.
Will you join the fight?
I'm not just gonna stand here when the ruckus starts, but I'm not gonna push it either.
Obvious.
I used to say that myself.
Those cutthroats are threatening my husband. We are citizens of the town, loyal to the king, and the mercenaries are planning to rob us. Now don't you just stand there, do something. Help us.
It can't go on.
Now don't you just stand there, do something. Help us.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Why haven't I heard about this before? Nothing's going to change about that.
What's up?
It's been a long time since we've seen a stranger on our land who didn't want to skin us. I hope I'm not wrong about you. I'm Egil, and the strange bird over there is my brother Anim.
How's the field work going?
Great, if those miserable field raiders weren't constantly destroying our harvest.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
You're joking. Since I've been on this farm, I've killed so many of the beasts that I've lost count. But alas, new ones keep coming.
We have to pay our contribution to the city. If we don't, we'll end up having trouble with the paladins.
Who are you?
My name is Enim. I'm one of the field hands. And the half-pint over there is my brother Egil. We've been working here on the farm for Akil for several years.
How's the field work going?
Do you want to help? There's another hoe back there. Grab it and then head for the field. You just have to make sure that the field raiders don't surprise you. They'll tear your arm right off with one bite.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
I've killed more of them than I can count. The only problem is they keep coming back.
Your brother told me the same.
What? That loafer? He always disappears just as soon as the beasts come onto our land. He shouldn't be talking such nonsense.
Your brother tells a similar story.
Ah, what exactly does he say?
That he has also done away with plenty of field raiders.
What? That loser can't even find his way home by himself. Tell him he shouldn't brag like that.
Hey! Your brother thinks you're a braggart.
What? He's actually got the nerve to say that? He'd better watch out or I'll teach him a lesson. Go and tell him that.
Enem is a bit irritated about this thing.
He shouldn't puff himself up so much, else I'll tear his head off. Tell him that.
Hey! I think the two of you should just relax.
The bastard didn't give in, am I right? I'll tear out his guts. Tell him that.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I'll do that.
Oh my god! A fight! Not bad.
Do you want to cause even more trouble? I think it would be better if you left now.
Wait a minute. Haven't you done enough damage? I think you should go now. Wait a minute. Haven't you done enough damage?
It was his decision, wasn't it? He really should have known better.
What? But
do you? Huh?
We have to.
Go and tell.
And he should.
I'll tell.
Do whatever you want. I'm leaving.
Yeah, just slink off quietly.
I've changed my mind. I'll pay you the 10 gold coins.
Wonderful. Better late than never. And now?
I need your help.
If it's absolutely necessary, what's wrong?
The farmer Akil is under attack by mercenaries.
What? Those riffraff are hanging around on Akil's farm? Then let's not waste any time. Follow me.
Couldn't care less.
I won't be treated like that.
Now watch how this works.
That's the truth.
Hit him!
So much for you, lowlife.
Now watch how this...
So much for you, lowlife.
All right.
My name is... Who?
What?
So long.
So much for you, lowlife.
So much for you.
So much for you, lowlife.
So much for you.
much for you, lowlife.
That's it for you.
So much for you.
That's it for you.
Thank Innos. My name is Akil.
Who were those?
Those were mercenaries from Onar's farm. Well, thank...
Nothing. Just as long as you got through this all right.
You're an exceptional fella. May Innos guard you on your way.
Have you heard anything about missing citizens?
Don't make me laugh. Heard of them? Some of my own people are missing. Tonak and Telbor used to work on my fields until 3 days ago. And I know exactly that they wouldn't up and leave the farm just like that. And yet they've simply vanished and no one can tell me where they went. If you happen to find out what's become of them, be sure to let me know, will you?
What did the mercenaries want from you?
You don't know that? Onar, the landowner, hired them. They guard his farm and collect the rent for him. And that means they go from farm to farm and take whatever they want. And whoever can't pay gets a taste of their steel.
I've gotta go.
So long. I really wish I could have done more for you.
Die, bastard!
That's it for you.
Deserve that lowlife.
Wait a minute.
Onar's rebellion will have serious consequences. I prefer to keep out of it.
Thank Innos. I thought my time had run out. My name is Akil. I've farmed this humble piece of land.
Who were those people?
Those were mercenaries from Onar's farm. You bastards don't know anything but plunder and murder. I'd been fearing the worst. Well, thank Innos it didn't come to that.
Nothing.
You're an...
I've gotta go.
So long.
Wait a minute. I've gotta go.
So long.
That's it for you.
My name is...
Who? Nothing.
Not even any gold.
So long.
So much for you.
Watch it. One more time.
That's it for you. That's it for you.